Good morning, gentlemen. I guess afternoon. Welcome to the draft. I'm making this pre-game before Big Red takes on Kentucky. Hence, as you all know, I don't watch college basketball. And you should know that because you all should pay attention to exactly what I do in my life. And if you don't, you're about as bad of league members as I thought you were. But make this a short video. I realize that not everybody has really met everybody in the league, so I thought I'd really take the opportunity to introduce everybody. It's just been so long since I've been on camera, I'm so nervous right now. But I thought I would start with the number one pick in the draft, Andy Seguin. And what I did, what I took the time to do, was creep on everybody's Facebook. And by creep, I mean look through all your pictures and find some of the best pictures I could find to really represent who you were as a person, an individual, a son of God, and really just somebody that we can all sit here and say, you know what, I'm not sure if I'm too proud to be in the league with that guy, but you know what, it's who he is. So I can't respect you as an individual, but I can't even respect you as a fantasy baseball player. Unfortunately, I just have to be in the same league as you. So, of course, our number one pick overall. That's not true either. The number one pick after the 5th round overall is Andy Seguin. Andy Seguin and I went to high school together. Andy Seguin played quarterback at Black River Falls High School. He then went to Madison and really experienced his sexuality, and now is very, very heavily involved in Grand Theft Auto rings. So as far as I'm concerned, Seguin spends most of his time stealing very expensive cars, expensive cars being, you know, like 1995 Oldsmobiles, right? So this is Andy Seguin. I thought this was a very good picture of Andy Seguin because it really represents who he is. Ladies' man, not stuck in the friend zone, yes. Next, we move over to Mike Firkins. Mike and I, again, attended high school together. He was a couple of years younger than me. Mike and I really didn't really become friends until probably my senior year. Mike, always been a good guy. Always been a good guy. That's all I really have to say about Mike. I don't have any bad things to say about Mike. I like Mike. Except for every time I text people about the league, Mike generally sends me a text message back saying he's going to shit on my pillow or fuck you, Adam. And I don't really appreciate that, I guess. Ignorant fuck. So anyway, this is Michael. I think that's a stunningly handsome picture of Michael. I respect the flow, personally. And I also respect that beard. Just taking a look at that beard. Next is me. If I was going to pick a picture of me to show to everybody, man, what would I pick? I'm going to pick this one. This one represents a lot. I'm going to pick that one. It's me and Trizzle down in Panama City. Sick, nasty picture of us. Hammered drunk. What other way do you do it when you're on spring break? You know what I mean? I'm your commissioner. I'm not going to talk shit about myself. Oh, this is very nerve-wracking. Next to them would be Alex Johnson. I generally thought Alex Johnson was dead until he texted me one time after I texted the league about a couple different draft dates. So this is Alex. As you can see, Alex looks like as though he's in his graduation picture currently, and he looks to be 32. There's a reason why his nickname is Manchild. The man can lift up a bus, and he can also fuck your mom. So, hide your wife and children, right, Dave? Next would be Mason Wall. Now, Mason said he went down to one of the Carolinas, wherever Myrtle Beach is, to play golf. I call you bullshit on that one. I just think you had this epic dream to become one of those guys on Deadliest Catch and catch lobsters and crab off the shoreline, which is still great. But anyway, Mason Wall. I picked this picture Because that's, I mean, who doesn't want to try to look really cool at prom, you know? Like, oh, look at me, I'm wearing a suit or a tux, and I look like a stud. Get over it. Be a grown-ass man. I think you would have figured that out in high school. Like, man, I know one day this is gonna be ripped on. But you didn't. At least you weren't wearing that gross-ass white suit like Von Ruden is. It's gross as fuck. What were you... Does he really think that's good? Like, does he think that's cool? That's gross as fuck. What is he, stuck in like the 70s? It's gross. Anyway. Moving on. Caleb. So Caleb apparently doesn't have Facebook. And I think he had a Facebook, then deleted it, then had Facebook, then deleted it. And I don't know if I'm even texting the right number, to be honest with you, because he never says anything back to me. So then I creeped on Mason's Facebook to find a picture of Caleb. And I came up with this one. This is a picture from my wedding. Caleb's this gentleman right here. God damn. One thing I love about Caleb is that dude has just a gorgeous flow. Rock that shit, bro. I still don't like Kipnis. Seen Kipnis going to like the 6th or 7th round in most of my drafts. It's a statement in itself. And this thing, you can wait on him, I don't know. But you made a decision. And that's fine. I just wanted to say that you listened to Travis, and Travis tends to agree with people when he thinks he's making the wrong decision. So, who's next? Dave, the old man. Old Father Time, right? I mean, yeah, Father Time. I mean, it's funny because he's old. He's like 20 years older than most of the people in our league. But he's fucking great at it. And that's the only reason why I would make fun of him for being older than dirt. You know what I mean? Like, he did, at one point in time, tell me that, and I don't know if I can say this right now, but he did say that Jesus was black, and he knows that. So, there's that. I mean, there's that, right? And we're celebrating Easter. I thought maybe I'd say that right now. But, so there's Dave. Oh, right there. Dave, look at that picture. The thing is, though, is I still think he believes in Santa Claus. And I'm not going to be the one to tell you he's not real. Because I tried at Christmas, and you're like, no, he's real, Adam. Where did all these gifts come from? And I was like, Dave, us, we bought them. He's like, no, he's real. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? What am I going to do? Crush this guy's dreams of Santa? I'm not going to do that. No, Tim I've actually never met. Dave's my uncle, BT Dubs, right? So Tim I've never met. Talked to him over text, made a couple trades with him. Seems like a good guy. So I don't have much to say about Tim. I creeped on your Facebook and thought this was a very good picture of you. I have no idea how old you are on that picture, but there you go. That's Tim. And this is all I know. Tim's like he's like the guy, or no, it's like if I was in Ohio and he was in Wisconsin and we started like internet dating, and he kept sending me pictures, and I'd be like, oh, this guy looks all right. Now I'm scared that when I actually meet him, I'll be like, Jesus Christ, dude, it's not what you look like. I mean, I don't know what he looks like. For all I know, he could just really look like that guy. You know what I mean? I don't know. I really don't know. So then, who's next? Chad. Chad's my cousin. Chad just decided to play fantasy baseball last year, and remember the year before that he let his entire team be auto-picked. Yeah, people don't forget Chad, just like Josh Hamilton. And everybody knew he'd relapse someday. This is Chad. His new Chad was a part of the KKK. So here it is. Put it on Facebook for everybody to know. One more time. Chad. Hopefully, I want you to know that ESPN buys all these videos. Chad. So if you're going to run now. They're coming for you, bro. This is already the internet. It's on the internet. Everybody's going to know where it's at. Last but not least, our champion, Mr. Travis. Travis finally broke his streak of always coming in second place in everything he ever tries, including his mother's love, his dad's appreciation and approval, and even the cockfighting competition that we had 3 years ago. 3 years ago, sorry. But I found this picture on my phone. I never will get rid of this picture. So this will be on the internet now. It actually is on the internet, so everybody will always see this picture. There you go, Travis. That's my favorite picture of you. Huh? Huh? Look how happy you are. Look at how happy you are. And the Mason's in the background, just all like, I know what's going on. And I don't know what, I don't remember. I mean, I guess that can of 4, what is that, 4 Loko, right? I guess that really explains why you're wearing that hat. I think we switched hats, and I might have been wearing a Braves hat at that point in time. But I'm not in the picture, and the picture's not about me. So that's our league, guys. I don't know if everybody's ever seen anybody before. Just wanted to say this because we're starting another great fantasy baseball year. And it's a long one. I know that. But all in all, we got a fucking great league of guys. I think Caleb decided to quit on us last year. I don't think he ever checked his team. Seguin might have done the same thing. Alex just quit after everybody on his team went on the DL. Like, everybody. Like, that would be incredibly frustrating. We can't quit. I mean, don't be a douchebag. We all got to go through it sometime. But I remember that. I mean, people don't forget. So that's our team. That's our draft, guys. Draft is Sunday evening, 9:15 Central Time. I have to say that because we have one person on the East Coast and one person in the Rockies. I think that's everybody. So that's that. I will post and right now, I presume we're trying to represent the Badgers, but you guys know how I do. I'll show up next time, suit and tie. I'm looking like a fucking stud. Right now, I look like a fucking dirtbag, all unshaven, and the fucking hair. Hair's okay, I guess. Let's get some baggy ass t-shirt on. That's it.